Hi, Spiky here. In this video, I'm going to set up my project structure I will be using throughout these whole video series. I will use my freshly installed Ubuntu machine for this. You can click the link that is popping up now for a video about that. You can find all bash commands and project sources at my GitHub page, in a folder with the same name as this video. In this video, you see me cut and paste all commands from my GitHub page directly into an Ubuntu terminal. I will try to explain at each step what exactly we are doing. Let's go. First, we are going to update the version definitions of our package manager and upgrade all installed packages to the latest version. Second, we are going to install some basic packages to get the Qemu agent to work, to be able to connect to our machine via Spice, and to be able to install Docker at the end of this video. I'm going to create our project folder on the desktop. I'm going to use SS, as in Spiky Spam, for the name. You can use any name you want because we are going to make the project location configurable with only one setting. This I will explain in a moment. I'm going to create a .bash profile script file, which will serve as the entry point of our complete solution. Without this file, you practically can't do anything. It contains path environment variables to be able to reference our project relatively from the top-level folder. It contains all our little secrets like usernames and passwords. I also defined some shell aliases we are going to be needing when working with Docker, Kubernetes, and Terraform. Just to speed things up. Next, it contains some basic functions like load versions, which loads our version variables into memory. Those versions variables are intended to keep track of version numbers of all used third-party applications, tools, and other components. This is an attempt to stay away from version hell. This file will be modified frequently as we progress in our project, so this video will be out of date very soon. You can find an up-to-date fictitious code snippet on my GitHub. Always make sure to add this file to your git ignore file. Next thing to do is to edit the startup script of the logged on user. Here you can call our own bash file. This is where you can change or rename the location of the top-level folder in our solution. After saving the file, we must reload our profile, so all changes are in place and our script will be called in every new terminal, prior to anything else in our solution. As you can see, we receive some warnings. Let's fix those by completing the structure of our solution. Those commands only create some folders like the version folder, where we will create scripts to specify the current version of our third-party components, like Docker images, Helm charts, and so. We also create a folder called CLI. This will be the location where we download all our needed CLI tools. Then there is a folder where we are going to store our Docker and Docker Compose files and our Helm charts. After creating those folders, I'm going to create empty script files for now. We can now, for example, specify an environment variable for the Nginx proxy manager Docker image at Docker Hub. As you can see by the commands, we can always reference our solution location with a path environment variable. Let's reload our user profile. Everything loads fine now. In this video, I'm going to install Docker because we are going to need it in the next video, shown at the top right now. But remember that all preparations for upcoming tutorials will be added to the up-to-date article at my GitHub page. It's hard to know what exactly will be needed at the moment of making this video. With this one-liner, Docker will be installed on our machine. All we have to do is add ourselves to the Docker group so we don't have to type in sudo every time we want to execute a Docker command. Last but not least, we make sure the Docker daemon service will start when rebooting Ubuntu. I hope I've explained everything okay, and it was a little understandable, because this video is an important part in getting other tutorials to work. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching, Spiky out.